Hey everyone, I'm back with another gameplay video for Domain Zoo. Um, this is going to take you through a full league. To start off with the deck tech. The deck looks a lot like what I've been running. The main deck's in fact the same as what I've run the past few weeks. So I've got those two Remans and then the one Dromoka's Command. And Reman's been feeling great recently in I played in the challenge last weekend, top forward that. Did some well in some prelims, and Reman's really helped a lot, I feel like, in the current metagame. Dromoka's Command, still good. Um, the only change I'm looking at is in the sideboard. I had bumped it up to 3 Hidetsugu consumes all, and that's because I've been running into a lot of Hammertime, a lot of Breach, a lot of Artifact Affinity, as well as some like Hardened Scales, matchups like that, and the blue-red prowess, or just the prowess decks, which Hidetsugu can be good against as well. So I bumped it up to 3, but I want to try this league, Hurkyl's Recall. That's a card that's very good against Artifact Affinity specifically, and very good against Hardened Scales. So it's a similar effect to Hidetsugu if you have going against a lot of artifacts. Because yeah, I think like bouncing an artifact token from like Urza Saga or something will just kill it. But it's not quite as good against Hammertime, because you won't get to bounce their creatures, and um, if they have the enchantment in play, then they'll be able to just replay their hammers at instant speed. So it's not like as amazing, but again, we already have the 2 Hidetsugus for Hammertime as well as the Wear Tears, so it's not the end of the world. I just wanted to test Hurkyl's Recall and see if it's worthwhile to have as that sort of like third kind of board sweeper effect, but it's pretty much a game ender, I think, against Artifact Affinity as well as Hardened Scales. So I'm going to give it a test this league. If you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to support the channel. So let's get on with the gameplay. Okay, to start off game 1 of the league, I'm on the play this turn. This hand has a lot of lands, so yeah, I do have a threat. I think I'm going to mulligan this, though, as in 7. I think I can do better. Okay, this is better. Very similar hand, but now we've got the turn 1 Ragavan into turn 2 Nacatl, so I feel good about that. We will keep this. I think we'll just put the basic farce back. So this one's pretty straightforward. We're going to start out, again, on the play. I love leading with Ragavan because it's so much pressure. So we're going to just start out with the Steam Vents. And then we're going to play a Ragavan. Now let's see what my opponent's on. Looks like Burn. Oh, Hammertime. Okay. I could offer the trade to Esper Sentinel. I think I will do that. If he doesn't block, then I know he's got Hammer, and then I'll hold up Remand. Okay, he does offer the trade, which is fine because now I can just double spell Nacatl into Ragavan. So kind of weird though he's on red and white for Esper Sentinel. I'm a little confused by that, but so maybe it is something else. But I'm in to just double spell here. I don't really have another play. Okay, let's see what he's got next. Okay, Scalding Tarn. Okay, blue. Expressive Iteration? Nope, he's rethinking that. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. So he's probably gonna get like a Cauldron Complete, which is slightly annoying. Yep. So hopefully I can get some removal here. That'd be great. Sign of Draco is not removal, but it does give me first strike and trample. The problem is this Cauldron Complete is going to become a problem, but I can't remand it next turn, so I think we just get the Scion and then start applying pressure, then hope to draw into more action. So I'm going to have to get a Triome here. I think I'll get another... I think I'll go... maybe Zagoth. Sure. Don't know if that matters that much. So the good news is my monkey... he's not going to block anyway, but... okay. Now we attack with everything. He's going to get the Cauldron complete, which is going to be annoying, but it is what it is. Flip a land. Okay, let's see what he does here. Urza Saga, okay. Yep. So I really would love to see Leyline Binding. This Cauldron Complete's going to be very annoying to deal with. It's probably going to just swing with it, and then now we're kind of racing. I could actually win this race, though. Okay, he's smart to not race, but my Scion can still fly over him, so that's probably what I'll do. Bolt. Doesn't help me that much. I could kill a Stoneforge Mystic. I don't know that does all that much. I could attack with everything, and I'm going to lose my Monkey or my Nacatl, but I'll do 7 to him. I actually think I like that. I'll let him kill one of my creatures, but he's still going to take a lot of damage. And then I'm hoping to draw into something like Tribal Flames. Yep. So he's still going to take 7. So, like, I'm in a pretty good shape. In fact, he's dead next turn if he can't gain life. Because I've got Bolt plus Scion. So I'm going to hold up Remand here. I don't want him to play something that could swing the game. But right now, he's dead to next turn if he can't kill my Scion. Let's see what he does here. Okay, I'm going to just Remand this, obviously. Clearly digging for stuff. Now, if he doesn't have a land drop, he's in trouble. Draw a Kavu, which is good. Remand very good against Expressive Iteration, especially in a situation like this where it looks like he was maybe digging for a land. So now he can't get the land, and now he's like trying to figure out what to do. He could have another one in hand. Yep, he does. But now he's kind of stuck. I'm confused about this move. I guess he just assumes he's going to chump with a Stoneforge Mystic and then get fetch a Shadow Spear and start gaining life. Okay. Well, we'll just attack first. So I'm assuming he'll chump Stoneforge Mystic on Nacatl, take 4, and I'll just bolt him. Don't think he's the type of deck to run Force Negation. But if he is, then I'll just Tribal Flames him. Okay, looks like we got there against some kind of Stoneblade deck. So we know they run Kaldra. We know they run Urza Saga. So, and they run Esper Sentinel. Now, I guess it could still be Hammer and they just splash something else, but it seems unlikely. I think what we're just going to bring in is maybe the Dromoka's Commands and the Wear Tear. And I think that's all we're going to do for now. If it turns out that he's using a lot of 1-drops, then we could bring in the Recall or Hidetsugu. But right now, I think this is fine. He does have Iteration, so Remand seemed okay. Ragavan's not amazing. He trades with a lot of their creatures. I think we'll trim 2. Tribal Flames, maybe not necessary. We'll see. It's hard to sideboard, perfectly well when I'm not entirely sure what my opponent's on. But I think this is a fine start. I don't want to overboard. Like, if this was Hammertime, then I would bring in the normal things, but I'm not sure yet what this is. Okay, looking at this hand. This hand is awkward. because of these two fetches. But it is a good hand otherwise. So there's an argument to go play Windswept Heath turn 1, and then get 4 types by turn 2. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have Bolt. I have some of that early removal, which I like to see in a matchup like this, and I have Binding for the Cauldron, so I think I'm going to keep this. Even though it's a little awkward. Like, I can't play my 1-drop unless I draw a fetch land. See if he just goes, okay, give her Ruins. Okay, draw another Nacatl. So I think I just have to play the Triumph, though. Fortunately, the Giver is going to survive. Okay, yeah, I think I just have to stick with my plan. Even though I have these 1-drops in hand, I'm going to have to get the Triumph. The next turn I can play Kavu or Binding, depending on what my opponent does. Second Giver. Shadow Spear. Okay. The Givers can be annoying, but with Scion helps a lot because they can't just chump with them every turn. Because they'll give trample to my creatures. Okay, Breeding Pool, good draw. So now I have 5 types. Now the question becomes, do I bind like the Shadow Spear? Do I care about the Shadow Spear? Like if I bind the Shadow Spear, there's a risk of him just playing a... I'm going to assume he doesn't have the Cauldron complete. So I could play something like... I could just bolt one of the Givers. I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm going to bolt one of the Givers while I can. And then play the Nacatl. That way they can't attack. They want to attack with the Giver next turn. It's only going to be a 2-3 and it'll die to Nacatl, even though they'll start gaining life. I don't know if that's the right play, but I think I just need to slow them down a little bit. They're off to a really fast start and they can get a really big... you know, they got the Saga. They've already got 2 Givers in play, so I think I'm going to slow them down a little bit. Next turn I can look at going probably Nacatl Scion or hold up Binding. Okay, so I guess they are just Hammer. They just are splashing red for some reason. Okay. This is okay. Slightly annoying, but I think I just chomp and take his 1 creature. This is annoying. I should have decided in Hidetsugu. I don't think I want to take this damage. I could. I'm not in a great place now. Now they're like really off to a fast start. And the problem is with killing this Giver or taking this Hammer is they're just going to get another Hammer with Urza Saga. So I don't know if I'm winning this game. Let's think for a minute. What if I just take the Giver? The problem is, okay, they don't have mana up to make a token, so they can make 1, but then they won't be able to equip the Shadow Spear, but they'll be able to equip the Hammer to it, which still isn't great. I could bind this Hammer, then they get another Hammer. I could bind Sigarda's Aid, but then I can't deal with this. So I think I'll upkeep mine, Giver of Ruins, and then play a Kavu maybe, or Scion. Yeah, I'm not in a great position here. I don't know if it makes a difference if I play Kavu or Scion. Probably Kavu, I guess. Yeah, well, obviously I'm going to be sideboarding in the other stuff. The Hidetsugus. Shock this in. So I don't need an upkeep stop for this. I'm going to wait till he tries to equip everything to 1 to the Giver. I think that's a better move. Obviously, he could draw like something, but yeah, like he didn't even make a token there. Equip Shadow Spear. Okay. Hope he doesn't have the the thing. Will them attack. If he's got, what's it, not Steel Shaper's Gift. Anyway, the one that gives it protection, I'm screwed. Come on, don't have it. Oh, he doesn't have it. Wow, he really went all his eggs in on one basket here. Not making a token. Okay, now we're in maybe okay shape. It's a bit of a precarious position, but do I want to loot away this land? No, I think I just want to go super wide here. I think I want to just play all my threats and he'd be dead next turn. If he doesn't find something to equip Shadow Spear to. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm very surprised he didn't make a token there, and he really just put it all in on that one creature, especially when I had white mana up. Like, I figured he would play around binding, and I was wrong. So he's dead next turn unless he can equip something and start gaining a lot of life. Assuming he's trying to top deck something useful. Okay. Well, we got there. The one leyline binding, my opponent went all in, stayed patient, and was able to win me the game. So that was game one against Hammer. I'm still not sure why he was splashing red. I wonder if maybe he had some cards in the sideboard. I don't know what red cards he would want, but that really threw me off. I thought he was on some other kind of build because when I saw the red mana. Okay, back for game two of the league. This is going to be a keep. I've got one threat and I've got some interaction and I'm on the play, so I think this is just going to be a jam Sacred Foundry, Ragavan turn one, and then hope he can live. The reason I use Sacred Foundry here and not Wood of Foothills is because I've got Overgrown Tomb in the deck as my Shockland black source, so I want to preserve these green fetch lands as late as possible. In case I need to turn 3 fetch a Shockland to get Domain, I want to be able to do that. So I'm always going to use up my other non-green fetches first for that reason. We're going to get Sacred Foundry because we are running Dromoka's Command, so this will enable us to cast it if we were to draw it. Okay, Marsh Flats, another hammer. Man, Hammertime's really everywhere if this is another hammer deck. Could be something else. Nope, Watergrave, Mill. No, Dredge. Okay. Merfolk, Secret Keeper. So, there's an argument that I don't want to kill the Stitcher Supplier because when he dies, he gets to mill 3 cards, but I also want to connect with Ragavan and don't want my Ragavan to die. So I think I do bolt this and then play Nacatl, holding up Stubby D potentially. I think that's the move. You can argue that you don't want to do this against a Dredge deck, but I don't know exactly what he's on. Yep. We'll see if I mill what I mill over. Okay. So I guess it's like a self-mill kind of thing. Okay. Well, so he's trying to reanimate something. I'm gonna just apply pressure and I'm gonna keep up Stubby D. Obviously, it's not great because it's not turned on yet, but could if he's got like a 2-mana spell here. Okay. won't be playing that, I don't think. No. There's argument to hold up Remand, but if he's got a 2-mana spell, no, I'm going to apply some pressure. If he's got a 2-mana spell, I can stubby D it. If he's got a 1-mana spell and I remand, it's not great. So obviously if he has a 2-mana creature, that could be annoying, but I think we just do this. And then now I've got stubby D up. So hopefully he goes for something, you know, like a 2-mana mill kind of spell thing. And I can just counter that. Let's see what he does. Okay, I can't. That's annoying. Again, it'll trade with Ragvan, which isn't great for me. Need something like a Scion that I can't even cast. Okay, but I could counter this, whatever this is, if it's not another Stitcher's Supplier. Okay, we will counter this. I don't know what he's trying to get in his graveyard, but these WDs aren't getting much better. Obviously, he's trying to get some kind of payoffs in his graveyard. I haven't seen one yet. So, like something like Binding would be great. Dromoka's Command. Killing these Stitcher suppliers is not good. On the other hand, I want to keep pressure on, so I think we're just going to have to risk it. I will put okay, target player. Okay, so I probably want to turn on Stubby D here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a counter on Nacatl, and then I'm going to have a fight. So again, this is risky because I don't know what he's trying to put in his graveyard, but I'm going to hope to just race him. And hopefully I can hold up Stubby D, so if he tries to reanimate something, I can just stub it. So there's a Vengevine. Okay. So maybe he's on more creatures then. So Stubby Ds aren't as great. I could play this Gravecrawler. I mean, it's a 2-1. I think I'm supposed to hold up Stub here. I already have lethal on board, but that could be more lethal if I play that Gravecrawler. I think I'm going to hold up Stub. Not sure if that's the right move. Hopefully he tries to play like a mill spell here, and I can just stub it. Okay, guess he'll do that. So, yeah, now I'm having regrets not just playing the... I think I want to discard Stubby D. I want to keep Remand. Okay, so yeah, it is basically Dredge. But he hasn't been able to actually go off with anything. Maybe discarding Stub was not the move. He's probably going to do it. Oh, okay, luckily he doesn't have any more mana. So I think I just swing with everything here. Oh, is he just dead? Yes, he's just dead. Not sure what his move was here. I didn't... Okay. All right, Dredge. This will be a good one. So, obviously, for sideboarding against Dredge, although this is technically like more mill, I guess this is more like Crabvine than Dredge. I don't know that he has any cards with the Dredge mechanic, but he is obviously trying to get stuff into his graveyard. So we are going to bring the rest in pieces, of course. Other than that, I don't know that we have... Now, you could say Hidetsugu could be good. The problem being that that second chapter is usually just too slow, especially on the draw against, like, me waiting till turn 4 to exile their graveyards. I don't know that there's value in that because they can just be done by then. You know, they can have such a wide board. Maybe it's not great, but on the other hand, I don't know. I don't have much better options. Like, I don't think that Dromoka's Command is all that great here, so we'll trim on that. I don't know, the Tribal Flames or Bolt. Hmm. We probably want to bring in more answers than just 2 Rest in Peace, but I don't know that it's worth. You know, we could do a Veil of Summer, but I don't know. He didn't seem to really have any removal. We could do Flusterstorm for his dredge spells, or sorry, his discard spells, but it doesn't seem like he had a lot of spells. Seemed like he had a lot more. He had Otherworldly Gaze, sure, but it seemed like he had more creatures. So maybe I try the Hidetsugus, at least one. I don't know if this is right. We'll trim on a Tribal Flames. Don't know if we really need Bolt either. Ragavan's not great because he trades with so many of his creatures. I don't know if this is correct. I don't. Hidetsugu's probably too slow in this matchup, but could be relevant. We'll see. This is one where I wish I had something like Prismatic Ending. I used to play that in the sideboard, but cut it for some other things. But every once in a while, there's a matchup where Prismatic Ending is very helpful, and that's because it exiles. Okay, 1 lander, so we're not going to keep that. No threats. Okay, we will keep this. I'm going to bin Temple Garden. And think we keep the Bolt in case they have Crab. Crab seems bad on turn 1, so I'm going to do Scion here. So now I can do 1 drop into 2 drop, or if they go Crab turn 1, then I'll just kill it. Because I don't want them to be able to just start self-milling. Okay, I guess he thought I was bringing in Endurance, so glad I like to see that. I guess I can't Bolt him anymore. It's not that big a deal, though. Just yield through this turn. Say this a Crab. Looks like a Crab. Nope, this thing. There's his Crab. Here he has like 2 payoffs in the graveyard. This might be a fast game. Need Rest in Peace. Okay. Well, he could be holding on to the Crab so he can, I think I just play Monkey here. He could be holding on to the Crab to protect it, play a Crab and then a land, fetch land or something, which would be bad for me. Okay. So now if he has like some creatures, he can start going off with the Prized Amalgam or Vengevine. Oh, or Creeping Chill. So far, he hasn't played a creature. Second Otherworldly Gaze. Okay, well, his hand's empty. There's the first creature, so now he can get back the Amalgam. And now I'm in trouble, because then he'll get the Vengevine. Yep. I could Bolt an Archamoeba, so it doesn't trade with Ragavan. Or I could Bolt this Prized Amalgam to slow him down. Neither of those seem really great. Like, do I trade Monkey for an Archamoeba? I probably need to deal with a Prized Amalgam or else he's going to start doing damage to me. But I could also Bolt the Narcomoeba, hit him with Ragavan. See, I can't hold up Remand and another threat. So it's bolting the Prized Amalgam isn't great. I think I'm going to... I hate bolting a Narcomoeba, but I want to connect with Ragavan. He's got no cards in hand, which is actually relevant. So Maybe I just play Brawler and hope that he doesn't draw like a mill spell, because like the race is essentially on. Draw one of his prize amalgams, which is actually good because it means it's not going to his graveyard. Now he could flash back one of these things, and I could remand it. It'll go to his hand. Like, let's see what he could. Otherworldly Gaze, is that what he would flash back? Yeah. So he'll probably flash back Otherworldly Gaze. But like, I'm not applying enough pressure. I think by holding up remand isn't that smart. I think I just play Brawler and then hold up remand next turn, try to get some more pressure. All right, we'll see. We're in a kind of a precarious spot. Bolting Narcomoeba maybe wasn't smart, but I want to get some damage in. You could have argued I bolt Prize Amalgam, connect with Ragavan, and then hold up remand. But again, I need to do more damage. I need a faster clock than that, I think. Yeah, so I knew he was going to do that, right? I could have remanded that, bought me a turn, potentially, if he didn't draw a land. But now we'll have, even if he starts trying to swing into me, the hope is that he doesn't like mill over like 2 Narcomoebas or something like that, so he can't get this Vengevine in play. That would be a disaster. Gets another Otherworldly Gaze. So you're not going to try to race here? It's interesting. He doesn't want to get hit by Ragavan, I guess. Okay, a land is pretty useless. I guess I just attack with Brawler and offer the trade. Hold up remand. I think that's fine. Or I attack with both, and I lose my monkey, but he's going to take 5, and I can hold up remand. I think I'm going to attack with both. I'll let him kill the monkey so I can do 5 damage. You can argue that this is not the correct play, but I'm going to do it. Yep. So we will get a Triome here. My life total is a concern with stuff like Creeping Chill. Let's just do this one. You could say I could shock and grab Gigantha, but I think I need to hold up a remand here to do 5 damage to him. Oh, I could have played this guy. Oh, no, that's his Exile Zone, sorry. Okay, so that is bad. I could remand it. Doesn't seem great. He's just going to play it again. Do I try to get a juicier spell? Like, what is it? The problem is, like, he's going to do this, and then that's one creature. I'm going to just remand this. You can say this is not the right play. And you might be right, but I'm going to slow him down. Scion is good. That was stupid, actually. I forgot that Vengevine triggers with casting a spell, not with resolving a spell. So now he gets, like, I gave him a free Vengevine trigger, basically. That was so stupid. Okay. Well, I didn't know. Like, that was, I should have, there's no scenario where I should have done that. That was so stupid. Because he only had another land in hand. So he would have been able to mill, but he wouldn't have been able to bring back a Vengevine. Okay, well, that's probably going to lose me the game. I don't play against Dredge very often. So that's like some relevant text. Like, don't ever remand a Hedron Crab. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. Yep. And then now he's doing the Dredge thing, so. Oh, and even better, Creeping Chill. So now the game's just over already, actually. He can do 11 this turn. Okay. Well, I lost that to myself by letting him trigger his own Vengevine. So remand seems pretty bad in this matchup, given that what just happened. So I'm not sure what to bring in for this matchup other than just rest in peace. I don't know that I have a whole lot. Like, I think I need to kill the crabs. So, like, Dramokas is maybe fine. I don't know that Hidetsugu is worthwhile. I don't know that remand is worthwhile. Maybe a Hitotsugu on the play is fine. Just hope he doesn't kill me. We'll trim a little bit on the 1-drops just because of Hitotsugu. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't have a lot. Like, this is not a common matchup these days, so I don't have a ton of just, like, graveyard hate other than Rest in Peace, which is very good. I mean, if I draw it, like, he probably brought in Force of Vigor or, you know, something to smash it. But if I don't see it, I can't really do much. Okay, this hand's fine. I think this is a fair hand, so there's risk here, but we're just going to go with it. Hopefully we can just, like, race him. He doesn't, like, go off completely. If he goes Crab, I can kill the Crab. Please go Crab. Not Stitcher Supplier. Yes! So... I gotta kill the Crab. I want to connect with Ragavan. I guess I'll just do that then. I guess we'll just do this. Like, there's a possibility, you could argue that, oh, what if he blocks with the Crab? Maybe I should just... Let's see if he blocks with the Crab. I'll save Dromokas then and just play a 2-drop. I don't get the extra mana, though. No, of course not. Yeah. Let's see what I flip. No 1-drop. Okay. I think I want to keep the token. I think I want to keep the treasure token intact. So we're going to grab a breeding pool here. And then we're just going to Dromokas now, so he can't hit a land drop. Or sorry, so he can't, you know, kill it next turn. So now we can double spell next turn with my 2-drops. So we can go Brawler and Kavu next turn. This also doesn't trade with Stitcher Supplier now, which is good. See if he's got another Crab. Doesn't look like it, or else he would have played it first. Stitcher Supplier? Yeah, this is like one of the annoying ones because, like, I don't want it to die. But okay, he gets a Vengevine in the graveyard. Let's hope he doesn't have another 1-drop. Looks like he does. Yep. Now we're in trouble. Okay, it's not another creature. Let's see, roll an Archamoeba. Would really like a binding for the Stitcher Supplier. Okay, nothing good there. So the problem is, let's see what I can draw here. Anything useful? Bolt. Not that useful. Right, I could bolt the Stitcher Supplier. Doesn't really accomplish much, though. I probably need to save this for if he gets a Vengevine back. Do I even bother attacking with Ragavan? What if I don't attack with Ragavan? Just play Kavu Brawler. Then he can just block the Kavu next turn, which isn't great. Because, like, Kavu Brawler could be lethal next turn. but he could get the Otherworldly Gaze. I think I'm just going to double spell and not attack here. Next turn, I can always bolt if I want to. Of course, my life total is a concern, to say the least. But Kavu can block Vengevine. Right. Yes, Kavu can block Vengevine, so that's helpful. Okay, so the hope is what I can do potentially. Set up this wall of blockers. Keep his Stitcher Supplier alive as long as possible so he doesn't get more mill triggers. And then next turn I can attack with everything, potentially have lethal if I bolt the Stitcher Supplier and he doesn't flip over. You know, obviously if he gets Creeping Chill, stuff happens. But now at least Kavu can protect me from Vengevine. Okay, yep. So he's going to try to find Narcomoeba or something like that. Okay. Let's think for a second. So if I bolt the Stitcher Supplier, so he's going to block the Stitcher Supplier on the 5/5. He's going to take 8. Then I can Tribal Flames him. I guess the risk is if he flips, that's okay. I think we'll just attack with everything. I think I want to keep this Ragavan back. Or I could loot away this Ragavan. No, I'm going to exile his Vengevine. What am I thinking? Kavu. Useful text. Okay, this is an easy one. Your Vengevine is no more. Okay, we're just going to see how he blocks here. And then hopefully I can Tribal Flames him for the kill. Okay, that's not how I would have chosen to block. Actually, I didn't realize I could do this. Forgot the trigger. And now you die. Okay. So that was round 2 against Dredge. Or, like, I guess, mill. Like, self-mill. I don't think there were actually any Dredge creatures here. But yeah, that was like Crabvine sort of build. Got the win without any graveyard hate other than Kavu, which is always good. So we'll be on to round 3. Okay, round 3. I'll be on the play. So far, so good. Nah, this hand's too awkward with the 2 shocks. If I had 4 colors, then I'd keep it. This hand's fine. We'll bin Nacatl probably. Or Tribal Flames. I'm going to bin Tribal Flames. Maybe that's not the right move. I want to be able to, if my monkey lives, I want to be able to double spell Nacatl next turn and get 2 more big threats on board. Well, not big, but, you know, big-ish threats. Bolt is just to remove them if they remove their blocker. If they try to put a blocker in front of monkey. Stomping Ground, interesting. Unholy Heat. Okay. Don't have a ton of plays here, so we're just going to play Nacatl, hold up Bolt. Maybe this is like the Jeskai Breach, the Gruul Breach. I don't know who else would play Unholy Heat with the Stomping Ground. Asmo. I'll kill Asmo as soon as it enters. So it's more mana efficient to grab Giganta this turn, but I just think I just want to get more pressure on the board. The cookbook. Let's hope he doesn't have a Daredevil. Oh, I wonder if this is the one with the spike build with like Feasting Troll King. It probably is. He's gonna grab another Giganta. Sorry, Giganta. Grab another Asmo. Second cookbook. Can't cast it. There's no way he's blocking either of those with Asmo. Could be wrong though. Stub isn't great. I think we just attack with everything, grab Giganta. Hopefully we can draw into some more action at some point. Thinking about it. Interesting. Okay, he must have like another Finale of Devastation or something. I'm kind of surprised by that. But we're still going to go with our plan. Or he's got just like a persist effect. No, he doesn't have any black mana. Okay, he does have the Daredevil. I don't think the stubby is going to be that useful. Main phase. He must be trying to get another Asmo, so the WD might be useful then. Nope. All right, now try to get another Asmo. Nope. Just now he's got the Troll King in there. Yep, this is that list. Yep. Oh man, what a great deck. Okay. Well, now I need a binding. And he's got a third Asmo now. Not bad. Not a bad turn. Well, we're going to be using our sideboard cards for this matchup. Okay, we will counter this. Can't have you have like 20 cookbooks. I get red. So this game's getting very quickly out of hand. I think I need like a binding for the Troll King, but then he's still got the third Asmo in play, so I'm not in a great spot. But I can't attack with that Troll King there, so we'll see if I can get out of this one. Bolt doesn't... Well, Bolt kills Asmo. But isn't great. Oh, I could attack with both and try to kill the Troll King. That's not great either. He probably just lets it through. Like, the problem with killing the Troll King is, like, he can just create more food tokens and then return it to the graveyard. I think I just kill Asmo here and then try to, like, try to hang on. I don't know. This isn't great. Yeah. Maybe you could argue I should have attacked. He would have blocked with Feasting Troll King. I could have killed the Troll King, but the problem with that is he has 2 cookbooks in play, so he could have just created more. Now he's going to get his 4th cookbook. I guess his last one in the deck. So, or he gets a Shadow Spear, equips it to Feasting Troll King. That would also be bad. Maybe that's what he's going to do. Yep. Okay, I don't think he can equip this turn. He doesn't have enough mana. Still not in a good place. We need a binding for the Troll King. Assuming he's going to attack me here, I'm going to take it. Stupid Vigilance. You could argue maybe I shouldn't have taken that, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Forgot the Vigilance. This isn't going to get me anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I fought through 3 Asmos. It still wasn't enough. Didn't have quite enough pressure. I need like a big creature on the board. Could double block the Troll King now. No, I can't. Yep. Yeah, this is this. I saw Spike playing on stream. Playing this on stream the other day. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to concede. This game's over. All right, good news is we have sideboard answers for this. A lot of them, actually. I suspect this is a deck that gets much worse without sideboard answers. Or sorry, after sideboarding. Because it's kind of like taking advantage of some like busted mechanics with like food tokens and discard and stuff. So what do we bring in here, you might ask? We know we're doing Hidetsugu. That's an easy one. We know we're doing Hurkyl's Recall. It's another board clear. So like me bouncing food tokens to hand destroys them. So that's very relevant. And then I think with Urza Saga, you want this. We want to trim on our 1-drops. I think we can trim on... Remand isn't great. They have a lot of cheap spells. I think we maybe trim on a Remand. Do we want the other Dramoka's Command? It can be important for removal for Asmo. Because you really want to kill Asmo. Maybe better than the second Remand. Okay. I think I like this. See if we can get that new spicy sideboard tech in. Or even any sideboard tech would really help us out. Okay, we got the sideboard tech. Love to see it. This hand's fine. So we're just going to get Try on turn 1. That's pretty easy. We do want to make sure we get a Zagoth. Let me think for a second. Zagoth Triumph. Because we need red and black on different mana. Very important. Very important for Hidetsugu. That way, any fetch can get us Hidetsugu turn 3. I think turn 2, we're just going to go Scion, maybe. Depends what they play. The Goose. Goose is annoying, but Goose will die. The board wipe. Yeah, I think we're going to go Scion turn 2. Could go Brawler. So, remember, we want Swamp and Mountain on different lands to be able to more easily cast Hidetsugu. So that's why we're going to do that. Ooh, Kabu. We want Kabu. We'll play Kabu. Kabu's good because it can exile things from the graveyard. So can stop some of his stuff, but also just big stompy. And then turn 3, I can go Scion. So, yep, I think we just get red-white here. And then let's hope we get a... let's hope we draw land. Next turn. Next 2 turns, really. We really need a land to be able to cast this Hidetsugu before he goes too wide. Okay. Hopefully I can get that Troll King in the graveyard and then potentially exile with Kabu. That'd be the ideal, but I think that's probably a bit ambitious. He should play around Kabu being able to exile it. Thinking about it for a while. Gonna make some food, right? I think that's what he does. Or, I don't remember what... Yep, so he'll get his Asmo, but he shouldn't be able to kill me yet. He needs 2 food tokens. He won't be able to... Yep, so he'll be able to do that. He'll be able to create 1 food, but he won't be able to create 2 to kill him. So if I don't draw a land, I will probably fight Asmo. And then exile Asmo. Okay, didn't draw a land. So now we do this. I can't have Asmo stay alive because it'll kill all my creatures. So we will... Your Urza Saga is no more. And I will fight. Choose target player. This guy. Choose target creature I control. Target creature you control. Gotta love Dramoka's Command against Urza Saga decks. Then I'll hit him for 5 and exile the Asmo. Or I could loot for a third land. I might actually loot. Now you could say like, oh, you want to get Asmo out of the graveyard, but like he's got Finale of Destination, Finale of Devastation. Like I think I want to loot away maybe this Ragavan and try to get a third land. I think that's more valuable. If he finales, like he's got 4 Asmos in the deck, so I don't think I'm gonna get run through all of them. Okay, that is a land. Okay, so next turn we can potentially wipe the board if we need to. If not, we'll just play Scion. If he plays another Asmo and another Cookbook, I'm probably wiping the board. Might do it anyway. Let's see what he tries to do here. He's gonna create a bunch of... Okay, the Troll King's in there. He can't sacrifice... Oh my god. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Man. So I can attack with Kavu. He's gonna trade with this Troll King. Then I can't kill it. Okay, this is a big problem. I can wipe the board, though. I don't know that slows him down that much at this point. Like, he doesn't have a lot of food tokens, so he'll just have this Troll King, which is going to be very annoying. So, but he's only at 7 life. So what if I can't double spell if I wipe the board. I don't think I can wipe it yet. I think what I do is... Let's see. How many food tokens can he make with this? 2... So he could potentially get enough food to... I think I just need to go really wide here and try to hold on. So we'll go black-red for Scion. Black. Probably green. Okay, so if I can hold on this one turn, he doesn't start like gaining a ton of life or like completely go off with 3 cards in hand, I think I'll be in okay shape. We'll see. He's at a low life total. He only blocked 1 of my creatures. So either way, he's going to have to take 9 plus 5 from Tribal Flame, so I can potentially kill him. We'll see. See how much he goes off. Okay, red-green. Create a food token. Red and 6. Okay, that I don't care about red and 6. He can get Saga back, but I don't care. Okay, I think I just attack with everything. Could exile Asmo, could discard. Kind of want the Brawler. I kind of want all these cards, so we'll just exile Asmo. Oh, I forgot that Gilded Goose has flying. Very annoying. Does Hidetsugu help me at all here? It'll kill 1 cookbook, so no, not really. I could just kill the Troll King, but that's not great. I could play the Tribal Flames, but the problem with that is then he's going to realize his life total's under pressure, and he'll probably start cracking food tokens for life. I think I have to do this. I think I just hold up. Maybe I should have just killed the Troll King so that he would be forced to sack food tokens to bring it back. We'll see. If I can just connect with Scion next turn, then I can win, unless he starts cracking food tokens, which I don't think he will. He's thinking about it. Yep. I'm not sure if I made the right decisions with this game. I think maybe I should have just killed his Troll King. Forced him to make a bunch of tokens. So now, like, he can make 1 token. Okay. Yeah, he's going to attack me. I don't care. I think I just attack with everything. This is, I guess, risky attack. Like, let's see. He can make 1 more of those, spend 4 to crack both of them to gain 6 life to go to 13. He can't block Scion, so I guess if my math is off, like, let's see, he makes a Saga token. If he makes a Saga token, he's not cracking the food tokens. So I think I just attack with everything. I think we do this. Do we discard this land, or do I want it to be able to double spell Tribal Flames and hit Etsugu? I think we just do this. We'll see. I might have done the math wrong here. If I just lose from this attack, it's possible. Yeah, he should make a food. Okay. Now he's going to make a Saga token. Okay, this means he can't crack any of his food tokens, so I think I'm in good shape. I think I'll win. This is good because I didn't have to reveal I have Hidetsugu. Okay, first strike combat damage, yes. Yes. Again, he can't crack any food tokens to his mana. Okay, so we got there even without some of our sideboard hate, so that's good. This is a tough, feels a little tough matchup. I like the regular Asmo ones that didn't have this Troll King, but the Troll King, man, is he annoying. You know, you could argue maybe you get Teferi to be able to bounce the Troll King. I don't know that that's good, though. He'll just discard it again. I think this list is fine. Okay, game 3 on the draw against the Feasting, Troll King, Asmo, Spike Brew. I'm on the draw. Ugh. This hand is fine. I'm worried that it's too fair on the draw against a deck like this. But I think we keep. Maybe that was a mistake. We'll see. Really wanted to see some sideboard hate cards, so maybe I shouldn't have kept this. I'm not sure. I think it's a fine hand, though. I feel bad just, like, mulling a perfectly good 7. It's just you want to see the sideboard cards. And I think we just go Steam Vents here. Even though if I draw Dramokas, I can't use it, but... Alright, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully my fair hand is good enough. See how much he goes off this turn. No cookbook. This looks like a cookbook, though. Yep. Okay, let's see if he just gets Asmo here. Discards a Beseju. Fetch land. Red. Red. Asmo. Yep. Okay, well, that's the start that I was worried about. Now, probably Tribal Flames Asmo. Doesn't feel great. Bolt. I think I just Tribal Flames Asmo. I can't let Asmo live. That's not doesn't really get me that far ahead, but see, I go green white. My Overgrown Tomb's over there already. All right, we'll do the thing. See if he tries to chump my... Nah, I don't think so. I think he'll let Ragman hit him. Okay, Asmo number 1. Another game where I wish I had Prismatic Ending. Another matchup. It's okay, though. Oh, I guess he already had 2. Yep. Well, that didn't really get me anywhere. I forgot he already had 2 food tokens because he had the goose. Okay. Well, now he'll probably just get another Asmo. He's already got 2 cookbooks. Okay, good start. Okay. This is a pretty useless hand. Just shock, hold up SWD. Hopefully I can counter like a finale or something. Okay. Let's see if we can hang on here. He's already got 2 cookbooks out, which isn't great, but it seems like he doesn't have it. Let's see if he has Daredevil in hand. He might not, which is huge. Oh my god. Why? Why does he always have it in hand? 2 cards in hand. Of course he has the Daredevil. Okay, now I'm in a lot more trouble. Okay, let's see if I can stub whatever he tries to do next turn, though. He's just going to be able to slow me down with a lot of food tokens. Or he'll just discard the Troll King if he's got it in hand. Or he'll just do nothing. Maybe he'll try to ambush me with the Troll King. Could be it. I have to look at the card if you can do it at any time. I forget. I think I need to continue to hold up stub here, even though I would like to... Let's go Plains. We'll play stub, and then end of turn, we'll cycle. If he doesn't cast a spell, cycle Zagoth. He's at 12, so I'm not in a terrible spot, but he's probably going to start cracking these to gain life. So I am kind of in a terrible spot in that sense. Like, he should just crack one of these to gain 3 life. So he can slow me down for a while, but he's only got 1 card in hand. I wonder what it is. A land, maybe? Yeah. Yep. So, fortunately, he can slow me down a lot by doing that. Okay. He still has nothing, which is good for me. But again, he can gain a lot of life now. 6 life every turn. We will cycle this. Hopefully he wasn't... Let's see what he's got. Maybe he's waiting for me to tap out. Okay, Bolt is maybe useful. Binding. Is this useful? Do I binding a cookbook? I think I do. Do I do it now? Is there any reason to do it now? Force him to create what he wants to create right now. We'll do that, I guess. Create what he wants to create, man. Okay. Find the cookbook. I could bolt the goose. I think I want to save the bolt for an Asmo, though. Doesn't feel great just like bolting a goose that I don't really care about, right? Because all he's going to do is... Yeah. Okay. Well, that's why you keep the bolt. Okay, I think we'll just attack with both. And then we will bolt Asmo. Good news is he couldn't gain any life there. Bad news is he can like kind of wipe my board with what he's got in play. Interesting. So... Yeah, not a great spot. I think I need to hold up Bolt and Stubby D. Maybe I should have gotten Gigantha already, though. This really kills me that he had the Daredevil. Yeah, so now he can just wipe my board, even if I kill Asmo right away. So now I'm in a really bad spot. Yep. 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 And then I can, I guess maybe I should have waited on that because now I can't stub the second cookbook. That was stupid. Although he could have killed my creatures in response to the stub to turn it off, so it's fine. I think I want to get another red source here. Sacred Foundry, maybe? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, now we're both in top deck mode. Okay, strong. I think we just have to hold up stub here. Still no Gigantha. If they try to go Finale or something, then I can stub it. No Troll King yet. Yeah, he's gonna keep gaining life though, which is annoying. Finale? Don't just have another Asmo in hand. He probably does. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't do anything about this Asmo. He can kill my Kavu again. I forgot about the Underworld Cookbook's other text, so I should exile that in the last game. But again, okay. So now he's just gonna try to hold on. It's, man, this is so annoying. Yep. Well, now we're in a lot of trouble because he's got Asmo. I need like a removal spell. Okay. Do we just keep like trying to hold on here? I guess so. I don't think we let Asmo live. He could get Asmo back again. Do I just do 5 damage to him? No, I think there's no way we let Asmo live. He'll kill every one of our creatures. I'm going to just force him to keep having to sack his cookbooks to get Asmo back. Not a great position to be in, but this is a grindy game. Did I bring Rest in Peace in for this matchup? I should have. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'd have to look what I brought in. I wonder if I like forgot to put it in. That would have been such an oversight. I don't think I did. That would have been so stupid. Of course, he's got like unlimited cookbooks. That's the secret in life. That's his last one though. But now he's got to sack one of these to get Asmo back, right? He might not have mana to do it this turn. No, now he does. Yeah, I'd have to look at what I guess I can look at my sideboard right now. This would be such an oversight if I didn't bring in Rest in Peace. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. What was I doing? What was I doing? I honestly don't know. Alright, whatever, I'll play Brawler. Yeah, obviously this is a matchup where you want Rest in Peace. I don't know how I overlooked it for some reason, but this is absolutely a matchup where Rest in Peace is huge. I guess he had a second Daredevil, not bad. Yeah. I mean, if I lose this game, I deserve it because not bringing in like one of the best cards against this deck was such a huge oversight. Why did I do that? Yep. Good news is it doesn't seem to have another Asmo yet. That's why he hardcasted Daredevil out of desperation. Really want. Okay. Do 5 to him, but he'll gain a bunch of life. Make him keep sacking his foods. Maybe I should save that for Asmo. Don't know. I'm gonna just keep the pressure on. He's in top deck mode some more. Yep, he's gonna gain life, but again, I'm gonna force him to use up all his food tokens just to try to stay alive. He's at 5. He should gain some more life. Yeah, I can't believe I don't have Rest in Peace in this game. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I got distracted by trying out the new Hurkyl's Recall card. I was just like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then completely didn't bring in Rest in Peace at all. All right. Jesus, what is he? Yeah. Keeps creating a million food tokens. All right, finale. Is that an instant? I don't think it is. No, just keep gaining life, sure. Yeah, fortunately he can gain like more life than I can do damage now. Because he can create two food tokens a turn and gain 6 life a turn. I can only do 5 damage a turn. And now he's got even more food tokens. So he's just gonna try to hang on. So obviously I'm going to fuse this. Question is, what do I hit? Probably a cookbook. And if I hit a cookbook, he's probably just going to look for another Asmo. But he does have one in the graveyard. That's so annoying. I don't want him to be able to fetch up something here, but it's obviously what he's going to do. I guess the biggest blowout is if as I attack, he makes some stuff and then starts smashing. Should make 2 more. See how big this or the Saga token's gonna be huge. Maybe this was a mistake by attacking. Probably should have. See how big he gets this. Okay. So 7/7. I'm just gonna destroy it. Try to hang on. Hang on. So now he should still just try to gain a bunch of life, which he will. Yep. Really need Hidetsugu. Would really be great. Really should have brought in Rest in Peace. Can't believe I didn't. So he's dragging out this game more. Again, he's at a point where I can't do... He's got so much mana that I can't do anything until I wipe his board of those cookbooks. But at some point, he's going to sack one to get another Asmo. I don't know why he's waiting. He's just going to play Daredevil again. Yep. I can't figure out why he didn't get another Asmo unless I'm like missing something. Alright, screw your Daredevil. Should I go for a cookbook or should I? No, I'm going to just keep doing this. Now you got 1 Daredevil left. Fortunately, my clock's getting a little low here. Really want to hit Etsugu or Tribal Flames. Anything that can do a lot of damage. No. That's cute. You're playing Unholy Heat, but no. Would really love a Kavu. No, a Tribal Flames. Anything. Hidetsugu, Hurkyl's Recall. Any of those would be great. Assuming he actually drew into something useful. You're just gonna hardcast Troll King? No. Another Daredevil. Is this his last one now? We'll see. Nah, he's got to have another one. He must be really desperate. I still don't understand why he hasn't gotten Asmo back. Unless I'm like misunderstanding something. Okay, I guess we just attack into your Daredevil with Brawler. Or we could wait. What is waiting accomplish this? So he'll do this. It'll just go back to his hand. No, we're not going to do that. That's stupid. want to keep his Daredevil alive. I'm going to risk that he doesn't have another Daredevil in hand. So he's expecting me to attack here. Nope, I was wrong. Classic. Every Daredevil. Okay. Well, now it doesn't make a difference. So you just keep gaining life. My clock is a real issue. I really need to draw Hidetsugu. I think he should know I have Giganta in hand, so I'm just going to heal through. Finally sacking that to get Asmo back. Yep. Now you can just kill all my creatures. It's probably the game. Again, I probably lost this, honestly, because I didn't bring in Rest in Peace. And, like, this is a matchup you just need every hate card. Okay. I'm confused now. Oh, he has Asmo in hand still. Yep. I mean, this is a very close game. But he's going to get Asmo and then wipe my board by just sacking food tokens. So not much I can do here. Yep. I think Hidetsugu was like the only thing that can save me there. Because now I take 8, I die, so I just have to play Giganta. He's going to kill Giganta anyway. I think this game's over. Because he just has to sacrifice 2 foods to kill Giganta. Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine I'd hit at least one sideboard card in my top 23 cards. But I haven't. So, I mean, I hit Wear Tear, but I mean, like, one of my sweepers. Especially if I had, like, Rest in Peace, then you're looking at, like, 5 cards that are basically sweepers. No, so the chances are very high, but didn't happen. I guess I should have exiled Asmo earlier. I think I said that already, though. Did I even have a copy this game? That might have been last game. No, I don't think I had the chance to do it. Just get this guy. Okay, well, that's an annoying way to lose. Very close game where I forgot to sideboard in literally my best card for this matchup. So, not really helping myself there. But it happens. So we will not be getting the trophy this league. It's my first loss. Okay, I'm back for round 4. Currently sitting at 2-1 in this league. Looking at the hand's good. Definitely a keep. We're going to go turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Kabu. So we're most likely just going to get a, let's see, Sacred Foundry? Yep. Sacred Foundry, and then Breeding Pool next turn. Not sure what my opponent's on, but I really often will just lead off on the play with Ragavan because it's just so much pressure. He can really take over a whole game if the opponent doesn't have a way to deal with him. So we're just going to do this and pass the turn. Okay, they have their own Ragavan. However, we have something better than Ragavan. So this looks like they could be on scam. I'm just going to kill their Ragavan, swing in, and then play Kabu, most likely. I don't need... At some point, I will have to worry about Blood Moon, but I have Stubby D I can hold up next turn for that. So this is the advantage of winning the die roll, is I can do this. So I would... Kabu does die to Fury, which is annoying, so obviously, like, a scammed Fury here would be very bad. On the other hand, I think I just apply pressure. I could try to play around it. But I think they would have led with it if they had it. Could be wrong, though. Could just be playing into, get blown out by Scammed Fury, so we'll see. just gonna go for it. Okay. Do they have the scam? Nope. Okay, good. So now I'm in a good position. Fortunately, I can't really double spell this turn, so I think, let's see. I guess I could if when I hit with Monkey. I'm trying to think if I want to loot away anything. The sand's pretty good. I think I'll just keep it as is. See if he's got a removal spell for one of the creatures. So I think we're just going to exile a card. That way now I can play Nacatl and hold up Remand or Stubby D with the treasure. Archon. So maybe he's like a persist build of creativity. Or he's just a Re-animator kind of deck. Okay, wasn't expecting to find that, but that's okay. So we're just going to continue with our plan, play Nacatl, and now we can hold up Remand or Stubby D depending on what they cast. Okay, I think I will Remand this and make them just go down on more cards. Of course, that's really bad if they just like do Fury and then jam Blood Moon. I think I'll let this resolve. I can't risk it with Blood Moon. And if he tries to reanimate this, then I will just, or tries to scam this, then I'll just kill it. Okay, looks like that's what he's going to try to do. Okay, maybe not. Let's see what he does. Okay, that's all he had. Blood Moon. Fable. I think we just stub Fable. Now you could argue like if I'd remanded the Fury, it's good for card advantage purposes. Like he'll probably have to get rid of another card. I think I will just swing in for 4. Do I want to loot away something here? I think I'm gonna loot away the Scion. Maybe it's a little awkward. Okay, Bolt's good. So the question is, I think I'm gonna just hold up Remand in case he tries to go creativity or something. Again, I'm not sure what build he's on, but now I have lethal potentially next turn. Okay. He's gonna try persist his Fury. Could remand this, he'll just pay the tax. But I'll draw a card. Or I can just let this resolve. I think I just remand this. Just get the cards. Basically cycling remand. He'll still kill my Kabu, but now I have a land, so next turn I can bolt his Fury and then play my... Yep. Question is, like, do I even care about this Fury? Or do I just ignore it to hold up Stubby D? I think I just ignore it. I want to hold up Stubby D. Next turn I can bolt it if I need to. I don't want him to... I could kill it, but, like, I don't want him to be able to, I don't know, like, fetch a Dwarven Mine, go creativity or something. If he just attacks me, I'll let it through. I don't think he will, though. Yep, so he's going to try to get the Archon in the graveyard and probably persist it, and I'll just counter his persist. So it looks like he's on, like, the creativity. I've seen this deck floating around. Don't think he attacks here. I don't know what he's waiting for. Maybe he doesn't have another persist, and he just was, like, building up till next turn. Okay. I can't win. Do I think I just attack him? If he lets it through, then I'll bolt him and I'll exile the Archon from the graveyard. See, he should chump here. Or he'll just die. Yep, he's gonna chump. Dude. I think he just misclicked and targeted my Kavu for a rebirth. Okay. Pretty sure that's what he just did. Yeah, he did. He's probably just gonna concede now. He's at 5 life. Can't think of another reason why he would do that. But okay. Thank you for that. He's gonna still try to go for it. I think I'm just gonna stub this. Or maybe I just let it resolve. Like there's an issue if he has, I'll just let it resolve. And I'll just bind it and end a turn. Or bind his token. There's a risk that he has another land and then persists his Fury or something, and then I'm in bad shape. Okay, so it looks like we're against like the kind of persist Re-animator creativity. Oh, sorry, I guess he doesn't, if he has Fury on board, then he can't have creativity. So I guess he's just a persist Re-animator. So in that sense, we're just gonna rest in peace. He does have a lot of black spells, so I assume he's got Grief in the deck. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I actually want for this matchup. I'm I don't have a good sense for like what removal he has. He does have a lot of enchantment stuff, so maybe Dramoka's is good, but I don't know that I care that much about. Like he's obviously trying to get an Archon into play. In terms of taking out, I think I like most things here. Trim on Monkey on the draw potentially. He does have Fury, so trim on Brawler too because of Fury. Do I need trim of Tribal Flames? We'll see. See how I like this. Yeah, I'm assuming he's not running creativity because then he would just like creativity into like a Fury, which isn't exactly game ending. So that's why don't think he's on this package. Okay, this is fine. Only have one threat, but like with the sideboard hate and interaction, I think I'm okay. I know he does play Ragavan, but I can bolt his turn 1 Ragavan. See if he goes Ragavan. Or if he just scams me. Scamming would be sad. Okay, just Ragavan. Okay, I'm just going to bolt this. Pretty easy decision. He does have Re-animator effects, so I'm going to just do it right. Just main phase it. Okay, we bolt the monkey. See what he does here. He's gonna Thought Seize me, probably take the Rest in Peace. Because it like busts his whole deck. Unless he just takes Ragavan because I don't have any other threats. He's thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe he's trying to Blood Moon me. That's probably what he's trying to do. Never mind. he's just going to take Rest in Peace and Ragavan. He did a lot of damage to himself for that, so... should I play around Blood Moon? He doesn't have any swamps out, so... I potentially should, but I think I'm going to just play... This is unfortunate. I can't play Nacatl and hold up anything. Could fetch a basic here. It's not great, though. Does play around Blood Moon. I think we just do this and just hope he doesn't Blood Moon me. He knows what I have in hand, so... He would have seen I just drew that. So I'll just yield through this turn. Blood Moon? No. Fury? No, nothing. Okay, so now we're in a much better spot because I can kind of protect my Nacatl with Dromoka's Command, depending what removal he has, and I can just put pressure on. He could try to Blood Moon me next turn. Nacatl's still a 2/2. I think we just keep going for it. Is this when he persists in Archon? That would be Sag. Okay, Magus does do something, but I also don't care that much. I'll attack with my Nacatl. Do I care about Brawler? No, I'll just leave Brawler back. So he's at 7. Can't cast anything. Yeah, I mean, I could have played around Blood Moon better. Like, just held up Stub. Well, Stub wouldn't have stopped Magus anyway. Fable. I'm gonna just keep attacking, like... I need another... not drawing another land hurts a lot. See if he tries, like, double block here. There's no way. He could trade his token for it. Nope. So he's gonna go to 5. Unfortunately, again, I'm stuck on 2 lands, so I can't even, like, grab Gigantha or anything like that. So, I'm trying to fight through this Blood Moon, but missing 3 land drops makes it a little harder. Magus is an interesting choice. So he has 2 Archons in the graveyard, so I guess if he just persists twice now, then I'm probably going to lose. Or he's just not going to do anything. Now he's going to make the token, I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to persist one of these Archons he discarded. Then I'm in bad shape. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, I mean, turn 6. Like, I died to Blood Moon, but a lot of that was because I just bricked on lands. So... not much I could do there. Okay. So he's playing Magus and Blood Moon, which is exciting. So obviously it's much easier to play around on the play than on the draw. Rest in Peace is going to stay in. Monkey is better against Blood Moon, so maybe we keep him in. I don't even know he's playing Bolt. Don't know if he does have Thoughtseize, so Veil is good. Do I care about this other stuff like Dromoka's Command? Do I need it? I did trim a Tribal Flames. Like, Tribal Flames is potentially good. I'm trying to think like what I want to trim here. Like, maybe I'll trim Dromoka's Command. They are playing Blood Moon, but Tribal Flames him. Do I want Remand still? Persist. Remand's not that great against like Persist stuff. Flusterstorm could be better. Maybe just trim a Remand. I'm not sure how to exactly board against this. Besides like the graveyard hate. So obviously we just go Foundry into Ragavan turn 1 here. That'll apply some pressure. We'll see what he does. So far, I haven't encountered any removal other than Fury. I'm assuming he's got some, like, Fatal Push or Bolt or something. Maybe just Fatal Push. If he plays his own Ragman, I'll just bind it. Looks like he's playing something. Fatal Push. Thoughtseize. Ragavan. Still thinking. I guess he could just scam me. I haven't seen Grief yet, though. Oh, yeah, I guess he's just going to scam Fury, and then I'll just bind it, and he'll, like, basically lose. Sounds like a plan. Veil Summer is good. Okay, we're just going to try him here to pay 1 for binding. I don't have a way to double spell this turn, so. Yep. Because I don't need to bind right now. I'll just do it. Doesn't make a difference. So hopefully he went down on a lot of. He has a lot of like shitty cards in hand. But we'll see. Looks like he's got a turn 2 play, so maybe I'm wrong. Dash Ragavan. Oh, yeah. Well, if I can draw another land, then I can just hold up. I can play a threat and hold up SWD. But if not, then I'm in bad shape. Okay, that's fine. He could play my Ragavan. Doesn't really make any sense. Oh my god. Okay. Then what does he take? SWD maybe? If he's got Blood Moon in his hand. Okay, well, he's down to 2 cards. Okay, I can still play Scion, so I guess Scion dies to Fury. Okay, that's strong. So we want to be able to hold up both SWD and Veil. Not sure if I agree with him taking Kabu. I guess it's because of the exiling from the graveyard stuff. Okay. Maybe he's got another Fury. Or he's just got nothing. Obviously, I don't want to get hit by Ragvan here, but I think I have to apply pressure. It's kind of the race is on, kind of. Maybe he'll try Blood Moon me. He knows what I have in hand, though. That would make sense. I just hope he doesn't get a creature off the top or something. Bolt is kind of annoying. Assuming he'll just bolt me. Yep. Could stub that. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, that's strong. So we'll attack for 4. Obviously, getting hit by Ragavan every turn isn't great. On the other hand, like, he's going to be dead very soon. So I think we just do this. Now that, like, turns off one of his big, like, win cons, basically. And I still have SWD. And Veil, depending on what he tries to do. And he's going to just, like, hard cast a Fury. That's probably what he's going to do. That would be annoying. But again, I don't know if I don't know that there's anything else I could do. Hardcast Fury? Probably. Another Ragavan. Well, it's not devastating, but he's getting, like, my creatures off the top, which is annoying. It's got to be Fury, right? Really wish I had that Remand. I had 2 mana up for Remand, but I think I had to jam that there. Maybe not. Maybe I could have just held up Remand and Stubby D in case he tries to Fury here. He's thinking about it. Like, maybe Rest in Peace at this point in the game with kind of the race, it doesn't matter that much. Because of the permission I have in hand. I think there's an argument for that. There's also an argument that getting hit by Ragavan every turn isn't great, but if I top deck a burn spell, then I'm going to win next turn, so... or a Ragavan, but I think he's exiled 2 of my Ragavans now. This looks like Fury. He must not have a Fury. That's like the obvious play. Do I care about this? Yeah, I guess I do. I mean, he could be trying to bait something, like maybe he has... I don't know what he has, removal he would have, though. Maybe he's going to scam a Fury or something. That wouldn't make sense, though. I think we just stub this. Don't want to turn off all my lands. So we'll see if he's got something else. Yep. But is he going to, like, scam Fury now? Okay. So... I couldn't have cast my other spells anyway. Alright. Now we're just bricking on lands. So... I think I need to hold up Veil of Sun. Yeah, now we're going to just lose this game because of breaking. Or really Ragavan stealing all my lands, all my good stuff off the top. Man. This is frustrating. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe it was a mistake to play that Rest in Peace. I think it was. I don't think I needed to worry about to reanimate. He had to get Archon in the graveyard and then do it, and I had counters up, so I think I should have just held that. Yep, there's another creature. Ragavan exiles. So he's really just exiled like 3 1-drops at this point. Now you can cast that one. And now I'm going to remand whatever this is. Yeah, okay. So he gets 2 obs in, but not. So I'll get to draw 2 cards here. Okay. Okay, let's see what he does here. He should just create a devil token, I think. Need a Tribal Flames off the top. Or else I'm just going to lose this Obnixilis. Cool art on this. I guess this is like the full, or the, like, borderless thing from Kamigawa. I haven't seen this one before. I don't know what my opponent's thinking about. Yeah, I think I would trace this loss to... I'm going to just discard a land. It's pretty easy. Okay, that was... I guess he wanted to get it to 4, so I can't bolt him out. Okay. Strong. I guess I just do this. I don't want him to... I just hold up bolt. It's bad. I really would like to get another threat here, but I think I just have to do this. Just like dash a Ragavan or something, or play Fury, I'll kill it. Okay. You're gonna almost die right now. He's gonna go to 1. I wish I had, like... Does he not have anything else? Okay. Strong. Okay. Do we grab Giganther or we cycle this? I think we just cycle this. Looking for a bolt. Okay, it's not a bolt, but it's a threat. He can't thought seize me anymore. Hope he doesn't like dash Ragavan. That'd be so bad for me. Assume he would have done it last turn. Maybe he's got another Terminate in hand or something. Okay. All right, close game. Got out of it despite my. I think I should have thought more about that rest in peace line. I think I could have been okay just not playing it at all and holding up double counter. Okay, back for match 5 of the league. Sitting at 3-1 right now, so hopefully we can close out with a nice 4-1 result. Looking at this hand, this hand's fine. I'm going to keep this. We're going to go Steam Vents, Ragavan turn 1, and then most likely Temple Garden, Brawler turn 2, but depends what my opponent is on. Let's see. Foothills, Stomping Ground, Creativity probably. We're just going to play Plain Monkey on the draw, risky. So our options are to play Monkey on the draw, get it pinged by Ren, isn't great. Our other option is to just shock in Steam Vents, hold up Stubby to counter Ren. Usually I don't carry that much about countering Ren, but I think we're going to do that. I just, maybe you can say it's stupid to do this and, like, I should just force him to take his Ren down, but I think this is a better move. Yes, this is why you do this. He plays a Forest, which tells me he's probably on, like, Scape Shift or something, not Creativity. Okay, so now I can dash Ragavan, get myself a treasure token. I think I just play Brawler here. Because we know green-white, and the next turn we can get a green-black for 3 colors. So I think I just want to do that. Brawler does die to Bolt, but it is what it is. So we've got 4 colors now. Play my 4/3 Brawler. Still got Remand for, like, Scape Shift or something like that. If they play Dryad, I don't have a good way to kill it right now, but hopefully we can apply enough pressure that it doesn't matter. See if he just bolts me. Second Ren. Oh, this thing? Is this like the food deck? Maybe this is like the food deck with Ren 6. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, some kind of thing. Do I care about this guy? All right, let's think of what we want to do here. I have, like, a lot of burn damage right now. So, like, I'm tempted to, like, dash. I guess if I dash Ragavan in, that's not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Overgrown Tomb. I think we want to shock it. We're going to swing for a lot of damage. We're going to play our Scion, and then we're going to hold up Bolt in case I need it. I don't know that I need it, but that's what we're going to do. I think that was the smartest play. Next turn, he's like, could very much be dead. If I draw another red source, even if I don't, he could also be dead. Okay, so when I see this card, I'm thinking it's like the Asmo kind of deck. He had red and 6, but it's kind of hard to tell. He had, like, basic Forest, which leads me to believe that maybe he's on some kind of Scape Shift something. So we definitely want Enchantment Hate because he probably has Dryad in this list. We'll trim on the Brawlers because of Bolt, if he's got it. Ragavan, we're also going to trim on the draw just because of the awkwardness with red and 6. So the question becomes like, do I think they're on Scape Shift? Do I use something like Flusterstorm? Maybe another Dramoka's Command. Hard to tell exactly what they're on. Because I really haven't seen much from them, you know? So it's like, if they're on Scape Shift, then Flusterstorm makes sense. If they're on... I think this is fine. I think we'll just do one Flusterstorm. Again, not certain what they're on. Got the classic no-lander, so I think we're going to mulligan this. This hand is fine. Put back basic Forest. Don't think I'm at risk of Blood Moon in this game. Gilded Goose. So maybe I should have boarded differently. It looks like it is the food deck. And then I really want stuff like Rest in Peace and... Okay. We're going to play Nacatl as a 2-2. Don't want to risk getting pinged by Ren and 6. Yeah, so this is the... might be a lot like the deck we actually saw before. Earlier in the league that we lost to. So that's where I forgot to board in Rest in Peace. And obviously this game we do not have a good sideboard for this matchup. Because I thought they were on a different deck. I should have known seeing that Brothers War card that, yep, Asmo. So now, I do have Tribal Flames to kill the first Asmo, but I don't have an optimal plan for this. Okay. Guess we'll just kill the first Asmo with Tribal Flames and then hope we can eke our way out of this one. We do have a lot of counters, so if we can somehow like survive this turn without him just like generating a ton of value, then like maybe we can do something. Not a good start. Not a good start playing Urza Saga into Cookbook, into creating another food token. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Okay. Well, now he's just going to get the Troll King in play. Classic turn 3, 7-6. Binding. Not binding. Okay, well, I can't even attack anymore, so this is fun. Just play this. And I think it's, game's basically over. So obviously we're going to board differently. We're going to bring in our Rest in Pieces. We're going to bring in our Hitsugus. We're even going to bring in our Hercules Recall. I'm going to just have to eat 7 here. It's 2-turn clock. He's got Trample, so Trumping doesn't help that much. Doesn't even play a spell. Binding. Tribal Flames doesn't help me. Like, there's no way he blocks with the Troll Kings. I'm dead then. Trying to think of a way out of this. I do have double blue, so... So I'm going to have to chump next turn with Nacatl. Maybe I'll just Tribal Flames face. Pray. Hold up, Remand. Pray. That's what we're going to do, I guess. Oh, I'm assuming he's just going to get like Shadow Spear or something, put on the Troll King. Then I'll probably concede. I don't know what he could be thinking about here. Maybe deciding what he wants to discard. I didn't know this deck played Ren 6, but it's good to know. This deck is everywhere. I'm definitely doing 3 Hitsugus, I think, going forward. I tried the Hercules Recall today. We'll see if I get to cast it, but this deck is everywhere, and the Prowess decks are everywhere. and both of them die very easily too. Yep, gets the Shadow Spear, equips it, has a second Urza Saga. I'm just gonna concede here. There's nothing I can do. Solid. Yeah, hard to deal with a 7/6 on turn 3. Like when I also have to kill Asmo right away. But it will be much easier to deal with that with the correct sideboard hate. So we don't do Flusterstorms here. I don't even think we do Remans here because they have such a low curve. We're gonna do Rest in Peace, hit Etsugu, and Hurkyl's Recall. And we'll bring the Brawlers back in. I think Dramoka's Command, they maybe one is fine. Tribal Flames, we're gonna trim on. I think I trim True Brawlers. I think I want another Brawler back. Maybe we should trim on 2 Tribal Flames. Don't think it's like amazing in this matchup. I do want the cheap removal for Asmo. I think this is fine. We trimmed on Monkeys, which you can argue against. Hard to say. Oh, sorry. Actually, we're bringing Hitotsugu, so I am going to trim on the 1-drops like I normally do. And then we have the 2 slots to bring the Brawler back in and potentially second Dramoka's Command, maybe. Or Tribal Flames. 3rd Tribal Flames. We'll go second Dramoka's. It's removal for Asmo, and they do play Saga. Maybe that's overboarding, or at least in the removal. Maybe I should like have more Tribal Flames back in, but we'll see. This is, like I said, this is the matchup I lost to before, so I will try this. This is a very fair hand, so very risky. As long as they don't have like the turn 1 or the turn 2 Asmo into turn 3 Grave Troll, we might be okay. Okay. Pretty good start by them. They'll probably get Asmo turn 2. So I think green-blue here. Just gonna play Kavu. See if I can live through this turn to do something useful. The ideal is if like they play Asmo, can't create enough food to sack and kill me. Let's see. Ren 6 maybe. Looks like a Ren 6. Nope, they're just gonna grab an Asmo. They don't have another land though. Oh, never mind. I forgot they just put it on the battlefield. Okay. Okay. So he's only got 1 food token, so I'll kill this Asmo, then I'll swing in to exile it from the graveyard. I think I have to do that. Do I need to do it right now? Yeah, I think so. Or I could bind it. Doesn't get me anywhere, though. I could loot away one of these Kavus. Like, I don't think I need this many. I think we're going to loot. We're going to loot first. I'm going to get rid of one of these Kavus. I don't think I need this many. You can argue maybe I should get rid of Brawler. I don't know. We get rid of Kavu. Okay, there's a land. So now we can go... Could kill Asmo and then bind his cookbook. Don't know if that's necessary, but, you know, we're just going to... Maybe we'll go for it. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Oh, I forgot I can't exile. Okay, maybe this was stupid. I forgot I can't loot and then exile. We do need to kill Asmo, though, for sure. The other option is to just bind Asmo and then hold up in case he plays an Urza Saga. I think I like that better. But on the other hand, I should probably just play another threat. Maybe we'll just bind Asmo and play a second. See what he does here. I think we'll just bind Asmo and play a second Kabu. You can say maybe I should get rid of the cookbook, and maybe you're right. I'm not sure if this is the correct play. Or you can say maybe I put a Scion in, but I could put Scion in next turn. I think this is fine. We'll see. I got some trouble if he gets the Troll King off. So second Asmo can create 1 food token. I guess he can kill me. Okay, well there's a Saga. He can kill one of my creatures. Okay, now he can kill more. Damn it. No, you can still only kill one. Oh my god. What is this deck? Hitotsugu. Bolt. There's Bolt Asmo. Does that get me anywhere? Bolt Asmo. No, I feel like I need to play the Dramoka's command. Maybe just hold up Bolt. Because then I can exile Asmo. Problem is he's going to get like so much value out of all these stupid cookbooks. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm just exile Asmo. Could look for another land. I think I'm playing this right. I'm not sure. This is tough without Hitotsugu. And 3 cookbooks on turn 3. So I've killed now 2 Asmos. Let's see how many more he's got in his top 15. I guess he used 2 finales, so of course second Saga. It's nice. Yep. Now maybe he'll just start. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't have the Troll King. He probably does though. That's probably why he's doing this main phase. Nope. He's just gonna try to gain a bunch of life. Please don't have this stupid thing. Okay. So, guess he's assuming he's gonna chump me here. Let me think for a second. God, what are you doing? Okay, so he does that. If I kill his... If I kill this thing, I can swing in for 4. It's not lethal. Do I need to kill it now? It's the alternative. Alternative is I wait. I can exile this Daredevil. Okay. Think I need to loot away a Brawler to find another red source? Fuck, I can't double spell these. think we're just going to go with this. I think we loot away Brawler, try to find a second red source. Now I have first strike and trample. Maybe he just lets it through and I can just bolt him. This is risky though. Like I could... It would be smarter to exile the Oval Chase Daredevil, but the risk with that is he'll just start gaining a bunch of life by sacking food tokens. But that way he doesn't have a free thing. I guess he can unearth with the Scrapwork Mutt and then get the Oval Chase Daredevil back. Now I think we gotta just discard, try to find a land. It's not a land. Maybe he just lets himself die. No, there's no way. Okay, I guess he's gonna take 4, so he will let himself die. Okay. Okay, we eked our way out of that one. Okay, so the 4-1. That one loss was against that Asmo food deck, which I think is tough. It's certainly a strong deck. I think that's why I made that change to 2 Hidetsugus, 1 Hercules Recall. I think now I'm going to just go up to 3 Hidetsugus because Aspiring Spike has been playing the Prowess build, which Hidetsugu is very strong against, and then the food build, which it's also Hidetsugu also very strong against. So I think those are like everywhere online now, since he's been playing both builds a lot recently. So I'm gonna keep the 3 Hidetsugus. I think Hercules Recall, I didn't get to cast it, so it's not as good against Asmo food. It's still pretty good if they have a lot of food tokens and stuff, but I don't think anything beats Hidetsugu because both chapters are relevant. So the chapter 1 kill everything, kills all their tokens, kills Asmo, that stuff, and then chapter 2 exile all the graveyards. Like that can all, those both can be very relevant. But I managed to get the 4-1. Unfortunately, that match 3 lost to Asmo, a little tough. I didn't sideboard ideally for that, but hopefully you enjoyed this content, and go ahead and like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and then you'll get notifications of these videos when they come out. Thanks for watching.